until that day comes, I will continue to defend this village, for I am the warrior.
Wasn't that a great movie? Did you like it? Did Bowsie like that movie? Yeah, I did too. Hi, everybody. Me and Bowsie were just sitting back watching a little movie together. And now that the movie is over, I decided to turn on the camera and film Bowsie's vlog number 4. And into this episode, we're going to pretty much discuss on the topic of what bearded dragons like to watch. And, well, I have noticed that a lot of bearded dragon owners will admit that their pet bearded dragons love watching television and movies. And Bowsie loves television. She only likes certain programs, though, I've noticed. Like, she'll watch Jurassic Park and Jurassic World with me, but she won't watch Disney's dinosaurs. She likes watching videos on YouTube, especially with other bearded dragons in it, and especially when they're eating bugs and worms, crickets. Yeah, you like those videos, huh? Yes, you do. But I noticed that the first time that she was a TV addict, I was up in my bed, and Bowsie was kind of running across, and then she turned around and noticed the TV was on. And she kind of froze where she stood. The entire hour and a half that movie was playing, she didn't even move. She didn't even budge one single muscle. And I noticed that she did a little head tilt whenever the main actress was on TV, and I figured, wow, she must really see something in this particular actress. And then I put on another movie featuring this actress, and she loved it. And I'm thinking that Bowsie, for some reason, likes Lily Sobieski. I believe that would be her favorite actress, because every time she sees a Lily Sobieski movie, her eyes are glued to the set, and she'll do the head tilt thing, like, hi, who's that? Who is that pretty lady? Who is that? And she'll just watch. And I think the movie was Glass House that we saw together, the first one. And boy, she did not take her eyes away from that screen. The entire movie, she sat there and watched it with me, and she kept awake the entire time. Now, usually it's very difficult to keep her attention, because when she's in a comfortable spot, she'll go right to sleep. But when the movie is playing, she's wide awake and watching. So, if you ever question if bearded dragons enjoy television and movies, the answer is hell yes, they sure do. As a matter of fact, Bowsie likes anything with Lily Sobieski in it. And that seems to be your favorite actor. Oh, did you give me a lick on the nose? Did you kiss my nose? Yeah, you did, huh? You did try to lick my nose, didn't you? Yeah, she'll do that sometimes. Oh, she wants to nuzzle now. Nuzzle. Oh, yeah. No, she wants to climb my face. She wants to climb my face. Ow! Your claws are sharp, baby. Okay. She's on my face now. And this is what Bowsie likes to do when she's not clinging to my chest. She will climb up my face and grab my hair, and now she's got her foot in my mouth. Okay, Bowsie, I think this is kind of awkward. We're doing an episode, and you're clawing my face. You are literally just clawing my face, and you got your foot in my mouth. It's a good thing I'm a ventriloquist, because I can still speak clearly without moving my mouth, but it's still difficult to speak with your foot in my mouth. Okay, now she is climbing up a little higher. I'm going to try not to bite down on her toes with my teeth, because she's got them right. Alright, come here, Rosie. Come here, Bowsie. There you go. You put your foot there. That way I can still talk to everybody while you're climbing up my head. This is another thing the bearded dragons love to enjoy. I was going to start talking about the types of movies that Bowsie likes. I think I've covered the subject, that she likes thrillers and mysteries, and she loves Lily Sobieski. That's her favorite actress. But I think now Bowsie has demonstrated one of the other things that we should talk about, which is, why do bearded dragons love climbing onto people's heads? We've already established that Bowsie loves hair. She loves getting tangled up in hair. She likes climbing up on top of heads, or bearded dragons in general will do this. Because I feel that the top of the head is where all of your heat rises. So it's hottest up here, and so they feel the need to get up there and get warm. Not only is it a high spot for bearded dragons, but it's also a nice heated area where they can keep warm. And I think Bowsie likes it up there mainly because of two reasons. Because of the height, because she loves being up in high places. And she loves the warmth. I think it's also the softness too, because she loves the way the hair feels against her. And I guess I can understand being a reptile and not having hair, that, you know, you see hair and you feel hair and you want to be around hair. So I think maybe that might be a fascination on Bowsie's behalf. And one of the things about bearded dragons, especially the bond being shared between the pet and the owner, is that you know your bearded dragon, you know what they're capable of, and certain things you let them do and certain things you do not. I have no problem letting Bowsie up onto my head because I trust her, and I know that she's not going to do anything like claw my eyes out. Even by accident, she's never done that. She's come close, but she's never actually put her claws against my eyes. As you can see right now, her claw is very close to my eye, but she's not going to get it any closer to my eye because she knows that is very painful if that ever happens. So right now, Bowsie here is demonstrating just how much she loves being up on heads, and bearded dragons will do this. If you own a bearded dragon and you wonder why they love climbing up into the head, it's mainly because they love high spaces. They love the feel of hair, and being up in a high area gives them an extra sense of security. Because the higher they are, the more alert they can become, and the more aware they are of their surroundings. They can see what's ahead of them, what's above them, and what's below them. And the higher they get, the better that they can view. I don't know. The more that they can view, I should say. Not the better, because, well, bearded dragons' eyesight might be great, and they might be able to see some colors and detect a lot of things, but the only thing that they fail in their eyesight is that they have a very lousy sense of depth of perception. But that's the only flaw in bearded dragons' vision. But they can still view movies, television, they can still identify bugs, they can still identify prey, predators, they know colors, they definitely know lights, and, well, other than the depth of perception issue, bearded dragons have very excellent eyesight. If you notice, when bearded dragons use their tongue to detect things and to taste things, they're basically using their tongue to taste the environment around them, the air around them. That is basically their sense of smell. Because bearded dragons' senses of smells are rather acute, so what they do is they use their tongues in order to help detect what is out there, and they take in a lot of the aromas based on what they taste. And so that's why you see them flick their tongue out a lot, especially when you put fresh food in front of them, and they'll, flick their tongue out, and they'll get a taste of what's out there. That's mainly why they do that. In fact, next episode, speaking about food and feeding, that'll be the next episode, which I'm going to feature, is definitely some do's and don'ts about feeding your bearded dragon, and a lot of bearded dragon owners fear the most when their bearded dragons do not eat. I feel that's a very important subject that I'm going to be touching on next episode of Bowsie's Vlogs. But as far as this episode goes, I think Bowsie is very content up there. I don't know if she's gaping or not, but sometimes she'll go up there and she'll start gaping and she'll start being happy and she loves being up in high places. She loves being on my head, and she will tangle herself in my hair. And I guess, because she wants to make sure she doesn't fall off, even though she's got enough claw power to keep a good steady grip up there. But it's just like being up in a high area for anybody. You want to make sure you got a sense of security underneath you. So that's what Bowsie likes to do. Have you had your fun, Bowsie? Have you had your fun? You want to come back down? You want to come back down, or are you happy up there? Are you happy up there? You want to come back down at all? No? Okay, well, I guess I got to stay with her on my head for a while. Which shouldn't be too much of a problem, because Bowsie loves it up there. And I, usually just typically leave her alone when she's up there. Unless it grows too uncomfortable. Yeah, if you own a bearded dragon and you notice that they love climbing up on top of heads, I've heard this from a lot of bearded dragon owners. They say that they love climbing on top of my head. Why do they like doing this? Why do they do this? I don't know. Oh, now she's climbing down. She's climbing down now. Okay. I'll help you. Okay, good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Bowsie. Good girl. It's the first time you've ever climbed down on your own. You didn't stay up there. I guess you want to see the camera. Want to see the camera? Want to say hi to everyone? Hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Bowsie. Hi. Isn't she beautiful? She's my precious little girl. Isn't she baby? Yeah, you see that blue light on, huh? You want to grab the camera? Get the camera. Get the camera. No, she's not in a grabby mood this time. But that's okay. That's okay, baby. But, yeah, in the next episode of Bowsie's Vlogs, I feel there's an important subject on feeding and eating that I want to touch on. And I know I get this from a lot of bearded dragon owners. They'll ask me a lot of questions about feeding the bearded dragon. What types of foods can they eat? What can they not eat? And why isn't my bearded dragon eating? And I feel the next episode of Bowsie's Vlogs will touch on those subjects and answer all those questions for you. Other than that, I feel that, well, this episode is rather short, but there's not much to talk about in the ways of enjoying your favorite movie or television. So, if you don't mind now, I'm going to go ahead and close today. And just wish everybody luck on the care and their raising of their bearded dragons. And if you are interested in getting a bearded dragon, they are very remarkable pets. They will be more than your companion. They'll be your best friend in the world, especially when it comes to movies. And they won't put up too much of an argument if you want to pick out a movie that they may or may not like. If they don't like it, they'll turn their back on it. But if they do like it, they'll watch it for a long time. And they'll watch it right along with you. And maybe your bearded dragon will pick out their favorite actors, too. And you'll notice that, they have a favorite, especially when they transfix their vision on a specific character. That way, they become their favorite. And if we ever meet Lily Sobieski in person, I hope she likes reptiles. I really hope she likes reptiles. Because one of these days, if I ever do get a chance to meet her, I'm taking you with me. That's right. That's right. You want to say hi to everyone? Say hi. So on behalf of Bowsie and myself, this is Bowsie's Vlogs. This is Bowsie here. This has been Bowsie's Vlogs. And if you have a specific movie that is your favorite, give it a try on your bearded dragon. You never know. You might actually get them into something that you might like too. And that'll be something that both the bearded dragon and the owner can both share together. Now she wants to, look at this. She wants to cuddle now. She's in a cuddly mood again. Oh, Bowsie, what am I going to do with you, silly girl? But anyway, I got to go now and spend some more time with Bowsie. I guess you don't want to watch any more movies, huh? Nope, she wants to cuddle now. So anyway, take care, and good luck on raising your bearded dragon. And remember, if you have any questions on bearded dragon care, feel free to come to me and ask, because chances are I've either been there, or I know exactly what you're going through, or I know exactly how to get around it. And I got Bowsie to thank for all that knowledge, don't I? Well, not just you, but, other bearded dragons too, but she happens to be my favorite one. For many, many reasons. Yeah. So anyway, take care, everyone. And Bowsie would say goodbye to you too, but she's too busy cuddling into my neck, which is her favorite spot to be, next to being on my head. I don't know what I'm going to do about you, girl. But take care, everyone. And stay tuned for next episode of Bowsie's Vlogs.
I'm a fire in my laser.